and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Friday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
I'm still not sure about this, Lily.
Oh, Rex, you think too much.
I can't help it. It just doesn't feel right. I mean, being paid.
Okay, keep your voice down.
Oh.
And it won't just be you. Vince says he'll be paying 2 players.
Who's the other one?
Yet to be decided.
Tracy.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Or the new girl?
Kalatma.
I think I should know.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Cal. Why didn't I think of that?
What do you mean it might be her? Oh, this all sounds so random, Lily, and dodgy.
It's absolutely not dodgy. Absolutely not.
Then why are we supposed to keep quiet about it?
It's just precautionary.
Don't mention it to anyone. I mean, that's shouting out dodgy to me.
Believe me, there is nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about?
Tom!
Sounds ominous.
Ah, morning.
Whenever someone says nothing to worry about, alarm bells ring.
No. I was just saying about being worried about.
About the new season.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we'll easily hold our own, don't you?
Well, fingers crossed.
Going by last night's nets, I'd say Lily's right.
Yes, they went quite well, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Yeah, that new girl looks to be a real find.
Kalatma, yes.
And the whole session was so much sharper than Sundays, a genuine focus on improving.
Yeah, great.
Not just swing and miss, swing and miss. It cheered me up.
Oh, you needed cheering up, did you?
Oh, well, house buying.
Yeah, I heard.
Pain in the neck at the best of times.
All signed and sealed now, though?
Oh, really? That's great, Tom.
Well, not quite signed and sealed, but well on the way, I suppose.
Oh, congratulations.
Kirsty got quite ratty about it, so, well, everything just speeded up.
Ratty?
Well,
I mean, it's been quite stressful for her. I wouldn't necessarily call that being ratty.
yes, no, wrong word, really. We've all been stressed by it.
Well, this is fortuitous. Rex fair, brother.
Mr. Gibson, what can I do for you?
You can tell me what this is all about.
It's a leaflet about the bell ringing.
Exactly.
You're not bell ringing, are you, Rex?
No, nothing to do with me. Sorry, Mr. Gibson. Afraid I can't help.
Why would you think Rex was involved?
Because it's all the same sort of stuff. Rewilding, beavers, all that malarkey.
Beavers? What have beavers got to do with bell ringing?
It's all deliberately disruptive.
Is it? How?
The way it intrudes into our normal daily lives, for a start.
This is about Mum's bell ringing protest.
Exactly.
About the sewage leaks.
What are those stuff you protests? Disrupting people's lives just to make a point, and regardless of how much chaos they cause.
Well, I think they happen to be right.
This is nothing to do with whether they're right or not. This is about how they choose to get their message across.
The beavers?
The bell ringers. Why can't they simply say what they think and then move on? Why blast our ears with hours of bally bells going off when people are trying to hold meetings?
In Ambridge?
In Ambridge. This afternoon. Spot on.
Bring warmth and joy into your home with our stylish tabletop fire pit, perfect for every occasion, indoors or outdoors. Crafted with a durable steel base and 4 tempered glass panels, this high-quality fireplace is built for lasting use. Its innovative hollow design protects your tabletop from heat. Lightweight and portable, it uses clean-burning bioethanol or isopropyl alcohol, leaving no ash, soot, or smoke, just a pure, clean flame wherever you go. Transform any evening into a delightful Smores-making adventure with the included roasting sticks. The 4-sided glass panels keep it safe and enjoyable for everyone. More than just functional, this fire pit adds a warm and romantic ambience to any space, whether it's your living room, patio, or backyard. Simple to set up with no tools required, it burns for over an hour with just 200 milliliters of fuel. Ceramic wool extends the burn time, ensuring you enjoy every moment. The perfect gift for any occasion, from housewarmings to birthdays, or as a Christmas surprise. Share warmth, joy, and unforgettable moments with this versatile tabletop fire pit. For more information, please look at the link in the description.
So Emma did get to see George?
On Tuesday morning, yes. Yeah.
Did it not go well then?
Oh, yeah, it was fine. Why?
Because you never mentioned it.
Oh.
I guessed it hadn't been easy.
No, Emma was thrilled to bits when she got back. Bit of a breakthrough, in fact, I think.
Oh, it is good news.
I never mentioned it, Alan, because, well, George has still said nothing about me and Susan, about us seeing him.
Oh.
In his eyes, we're the real villains of the story.
I am sorry, Neil.
No, it's all right. Well, it's not, but, oh, you know.
Of course.
We keep hoping. And you never know, one day.
Yes, one day, I'm sure.
Oh, after all, it seems to be working out better for Emma now. But really, it's going to be up to George.
Well, he might start to see things differently. Anyway, how many ringers are we expecting?
Oh, we've done quite well, as a matter of fact. We'll have 3 teams, and we'll be ringing quarters, so each team should do 4 shifts. And allowing for a bit of time to swap over shifts, we should be all right for a shade over 9 hours.
Which will be enough, I suspect.
Oh, enough to make a point, I reckon, yeah.
So we can muster 3 lots of bell ringers in Ambridge, can we?
Well, we've got a lot of help from other towers.
Well, good for them.
Have you had any more objections?
3. And they all think Borsetshire Water are doing their best in difficult circumstances.
Well, they might have a point.
Yes, they might also have a few shares in the company.
Well, maybe, but we probably won't ever know that, will we?
Oh, here come your ringers.
Oh, these aren't all ringers. There's too many of them.
Hiya, Alan. Hiya, Dad.
Emma, what is all this?
We've come for the ring-along.
The what?
The ring-along. It's Mr. Malik's idea.
Akram?
Yeah, he's organised it all. We've all got bells. Little bells, like Indian bells, cow bells, and bells on people's phones.
Gosh!
Where did they all come from?
I don't know, really. Akram came by most of them, somehow.
Oh, amazing.
I got this one off Poppy's bike, look.
Oh!
So the plan is you lot will be in here, getting the big bells going, and the rest of us are going to be marching round the village ringing our bells.
And this is Akram's idea?
Yeah, the ring-along. Oh. He reckons he's got the Borchester Echo to turn up too, and Radio Borsetshire. It's good, isn't it?
Oh! And you're happy to be involved in all this, are you, Emma?
Oh, yeah, up to my eyebrows.
Only I thought you had your doubts.
I did.
Your place on the parish council in the balance and everything.
I did, yeah. I did think it might influence the appeal.
But now?
I've decided I don't care, especially now with what's happening over Mum and Chloe's jobs. All the misery the sewage has caused. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And in my book, what Borsetshire Water have been doing is definitely wrong.
Here.
If saying so means I lose my place on the council, well, so be it.
I thought I'd give a team talk.
A team talk?
Who to?
The team, Rex.
Oh, I thought you meant now, to Tom and me.
No, although that's not such a bad idea.
Oh, well...
The main objective is to address the whole squad, as Director of Cricket.
I'm not sure that's an accurate title.
Yeah, forget it, mate.
But it makes more sense to try it out on you two first, actually, if you don't mind.
Oh, no, pleased to help.
Good idea.
But you will be honest with me.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I want to learn from this.
Right, yes.
Okay, so, I've been reading up on the subject, see. Mike Brealey on captaincy.
Oh, yes, brilliant.
So it's about knowing the people you're dealing with, knowing how they tick.
Is this it?
What?
Have you actually started?
No, I was...
You're going to start with Mike Brealey, are you?
No, I'm just giving you the outline, the broad aims.
So it'll be a sort of inspirational speech?
Exactly.
We few, we happy few, we band of brothers.
Sisters, more or less, yes. So how you all have Ambridge in your hearts. And talent, you have talent. And you're all capable of great things. What do you think?
Yeah,
really?
Great.
Good.
Okay, but then, I'll go on to say, there must be changes if we're going to achieve these great things. We won't get anywhere with the sloppiness we had when Harrison was captain.
Oh.
All this playing for fun and let's all have a good time. No, that's not going to get us anywhere. Those attitudes have to be replaced by a will to win, by a new ruthlessness. And, of course, practice, and more practice. So far, so good?
Good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I thought I'd set out a few basic rules.
Like...
So, from now on, all net practices are compulsory. Missing 2 in a row will lead to automatic dropping from the team. It's good that we'll all know where we stand.
Obviously.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
We'll start ringing the church bells once you've all marched out, Emma, all right?
Right. I'll get everyone lined up behind the banners then.
What a great turnout for a working Friday. And the banners are wonderful, by the way. A real sign of community spirit.
Ed, can you give us a hand with lining this lot up?
Be quiet! Stop this row! Stop it now! I said be quiet!
Mr. Gibson, what can we do for you?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry.
What on earth do you think you're doing, you fools?
Has Lily actually gone?
She has. Lily has indeed left the building.
Right.
So, what did you think?
What, about her speech?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. By and large. What about you?
Yes. No, I'm with you. It mostly works.
It does, yeah.
As you say, by and large.
More or less.
Certainly going to be stirring stuff.
I like that about it.
Mind you,
Yes.
did have a tiny question mark over what she said about Harrison.
Harrison's captaincy.
Yes.
I agree.
A bit strong, that was.
I mean, you don't do that, do you?
You shouldn't know.
You don't criticise the previous captain.
You keep your thoughts to yourself.
Absolutely.
And I don't agree with those thoughts anyway.
About Harrison?
Yeah.
Nor do I.
Playing for fun. I mean, that's why we do it, most of us. If you take that away...
Obviously you like to win.
Obviously.
But not at any cost.
I like that bit about being ruthless. I'm not happy with being ruthless.
And this rule about missing net practice. I mean, 2 in a row and you're out.
I can't see it working, Tom.
She hasn't thought it through.
No.
Our job's simply burn-up time.
Not much idea of farming.
And if you've got young children and you happen to be moving house...
No, it's unworkable.
I don't know how I can make that sort of commitment. It's not possible.
2 nets this week, which adds to the pressure. And I couldn't make last Sunday, so what? Does that mean I'm on a warning?
Basically, she doesn't understand.
Nah.
No.
I have a meeting here in Ambridge this afternoon, and that meeting is going to be disrupted by this infantile protest.
We gave you fair warning.
You mean the leaflet? This sanctimonious, self-satisfied pile of rubbish? You call this fair warning?
You're at liberty to reschedule.
I don't want to reschedule.
Or relocate.
Why should I? Why should I relocate? Just because a bunch of selfish clowns wants to play silly beggars? It's pathetic. You are pathetic. The whole lot of you. Stop this now before I bring in the police.
Martyn, people are allowed to protest.
I know that, Neil. I'm well aware of that. But anyone with a grain of sense can see that this is a complete waste of time. Any point you have to make is cancelled out by the spiteful way you go about it.
There are questions that have to be answered.
Don't dictate to me, Neil Carter. In fact, if I were you, I'd think twice about what you're doing here.
What?
About how it might have some bearing on a person's career prospects. I'd give that some thought. Now, I suggest you all abandon this nonsense, go back to your homes, and let Ambridge go about its legitimate business.
One question first, Mr. Gibson.
What?
Can you make it clear what you just said?
I believe it was clear enough.
For the benefit of everyone here, just to be crystal clear, were you threatening my father with the sack?
I didn't actually say that.
Is that what you meant, though? That he'd lose his job for being part of a lawful protest? So you're asking us to pack up and go home? Is that right? I think maybe we all know the right answer to that question. For Clary Grande, and for my mum, and everyone who suffered because of the sewage leaks. For all of them!
And the bells of St. Stephen's, Neil. Let's hear the big bells. Look to... Treble's gone. Treble's gone.
So what do you do?
The spot effects on the arches. Just any.
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of. Yep.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep. That's the bull bar. That's
this one.
Yep. That's.
I mean, Hayley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now. No. I mean, it would have been a stretch for them financially, mind, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline. I mean,
I think the Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever